What it is, what it do, what it rules. Your boy Zae Way, the only way. Look, y'all. By the way, I am not driving. I'm in the parking lot from the gym. I just finished my workout. So if you think I'm driving, I'm not. Literally, I'm not. And you can see in the background, I'm not even driving. So, but look, I know I do post a lot of, positive, funny pranks and vlogs and all that happy stuff. But recently, an incident happened in Texas. And if you guys already know what I'm talking about, I don't really have to explain it. If you do want to know what I'm talking about, look it up. Just look up Texas shooting. It was a very sad incident that happened. All my condolences go out to the families, to their kids that was lost. That's very, very, very sad. I feel like I have to, say something about it just because, I'm all about the youth. All I care about is the youth and making sure that, the younger ones understand life and understand that they're our future. You guys are our future. So I have to address this. I have to say something just because, I even have a little baby sister. And when I found out about the news, the Texas shooting, it was very, very sad to hear. And I automatically thought of my baby sister being in that situation just because, she was just about the same age as those kids in Texas. And that's very sad. And I can't even think of getting a call that my baby sister got shot. I can't even think of that, and it hurts for me to even think of that. So prayers go out to those families. Very, very sad. I'm sorry it happened to you guys. Sorry to even hear that type of news. And that's why I always preach on my YouTube channel, on majority of the videos that I post, like as much as I can, I try to preach that it is important that you get your mental health right. Especially for you younger ones, you have to get your mental health right. You have to know who to talk to, which is your parents, your loved ones. Don't talk to somebody else that you don't really know, because they can use that against you and they can bully you and all that stuff. People say that, he was an 18-year-old kid, right? But there has to be a reason as to why he shot his grandma first and then those kids, because he's mentally ill. Some people don't agree that he wasn't mentally ill. You have to be mentally ill to want to pick up a gun and shoot kids. You don't just wake up the next day like, okay, I feel like shooting some kids. You don't. You have to be mentally ill to think, okay, well, my life is messed up or something's going on in my life to where now, yeah, I want to kill some kids. And that's mental illness right there. And that's not okay. And I'm not trying to defend him. The fact that he did that was very nasty, and I don't like that. It was very sick to my stomach. But we do have to learn from this and understand that kids are not doing okay just because they're not right mentally. They're not right mentally just because of maybe the way they're raised. And I'm not a parent to tell you you're wrong for parenting. But I'm telling you as a kid, when I was a kid, of the thoughts that I would go through my head. But since I had my family, my brothers, my sisters, and my mom and dad to vent to, and, just the close people who I can trust to vent to, that helped me mentally. And my parents taught me what I can do to, not take away the depression and all that stuff, but to ease it, to be able to control it. That's why I preach it so much, is life is not easy. It just looks easy as long as you're staying consistent with life, you're working hard, and you're being healthy mentally. That's a very big thing in life, kids. If you're not staying healthy mentally, it will haunt you. You will be in a deep hole in life, and it's hard to get out of, but it's not impossible to get out of. You can get out of it as long as you work towards it and try to get out of it. If you try every day to get out of it, you will be fine. If you surround yourself around people who are positive, that can uplift you and get you out of that mind state of being depressed and hating everybody and hating the world, you will survive mental health. I promise you that. And I'm not saying I've survived, because I'm still surviving. I'm learning every day to fight my mental health, like trying to better my mental health and, be able to spread the awareness, spread the happiness, spread the positivity, And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that it was very sad to see that. I really do hope, there are changes made. Something happens, I don't know what, but this is very sad. I automatically thought of my baby sister, and that was an unacceptable decision for him to make, and he deserves what happened. Like I said, we just gotta learn from this and understand that he didn't just do this just because he's a sick, evil person. No, he didn't do that. He's a sick, evil person because he's mentally ill. And if you disagree with that, how could you possibly say that he just woke up and wanted to kill some people? That's not, you can't just wake up and want to kill somebody. You have to be mentally ill to wake up and then want to kill somebody. People think, when people say mentally ill, they think it's like hospital type stuff. No, you don't have to be like that to want to kill somebody. You can really be going through depression or being bullied and want to do that. Whatever, or your life can be going bad and you can want to do that just because you don't like the life you're living. Some people can live in such a great life and still not like the way they're living and do something like that. That's why I say it's a mental illness. It's some type of mental illness. Obviously, I'm no doctor and I don't know the ins and outs of all that stuff. So if you want to educate with me, please DM me and just educate me. But I'm just going based off of my life and my experiences and what I've learned. And, you know, like I said, I'm not the most perfect person, but I can say that I have beat my depression, and I continue to try to find different ways to survive and be healthy mentally every day. And that's what I want to preach to you guys is life is not easy. It just looks easy. You got to be able to fight. You have to be willing to fight every day to have a to have a good, healthy mindset. Just to survive. You just have to survive. And that's all I got to say. I love you guys. I hope you guys continue to enjoy my videos, my content, all that type of stuff I bring to the table. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I love you guys, gang, and I'm out.
You gotta fight through the pain. You gotta embrace the struggle. Nothing's ever easy in life, but if you keep your head high, everything will be alright. I promise. First you gotta let go of that pride.